been so happy to see the person who is making all this happen. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was just, like I say, it was so overwhelming because everyone just rushed at me and, yeah, they were hugging me and just, it was just crazy, like, yeah.
Yeah. So what is the current regime like? What do they do from the time they wake up in the morning up until the evening? Because I guess that would be quite disciplined there.
Well, it is very regimented out there, but it works. 5 o'clock in the morning, the kids will wake up, they'll go to church, and then they're on the training field at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they'll train from 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Then my cooks will give them breakfast, and then after breakfast, they will go to school, they'll do their homework when they get back from school, and they'll hang out, have a little bit of fun, and then they're back in the training field from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And then my cooks will give them dinner. And after dinner, they'll all hang out, and they've all got a bucket each. Now, the bucket is to wash their clothes in. So every kid has got their own bucket. They take their clothes, they wash their clothes, and then they hang them up, and then their school clothes. And in the morning, they will collect them off the line after breakfast.
So what is the plans for next couple of years for the Africa?
Well, to be honest, not even a couple of years. The plan is to just try and get as many of these talented kids into football clubs, and I've not put a time limit on it, and we've successfully got good connections over in Africa as well with Premier League clubs. So even to be putting the young kids into Premier League clubs in Africa and other places abroad as well that are maybe a bit more lenient with work permits.
Okay, that's brilliant. I've noticed recently you've posted on Facebook some incredible news about putting in water pump. Was it water pump that you've put in Africa, providing the water?
Yeah, I mean, in these villages and that, some of these villages in the surrounding areas and that as well, they've got even no electricity, and they've got wells, and some of the places too, they've got to go quite far to go and get some water, and the water's pretty dirty, to be honest, so kids are drinking dirty water still. So I decided, okay, we're going to try and raise some money, and we will build a water tower. So we did a sponsored walk, kids in Inverness, and that helped get all the materials and stuff for the water tower. And it was quite costly, the water tower, to get clean water. And then with the help there of my girlfriend, she actually helped to fund the last remainder of that. So which was an amazing offer, and it was unbelievable, to be honest. So we're able now to have this water tower standing outside our academy. We're all for not just my kids and the coaches at the academy. This is for the whole community. We want to give something back to the whole community that has supported us in Koforidua as well.
It's just amazing what you can achieve from being in Inverness and just did one trip all the way to Africa. And all of this is possible because you have got incredible support system in Inverness, and people are recognizing you for what you're trying to do and changing loads of kids' life. I think that's inspirational for anybody, don't you think?
To be honest, I mean, it just comes naturally to me. I don't really think, I'm doing this or I'm doing that. I just, let's say, try to get the best out of my day as I can, and it really just comes naturally to me. But again, I can't thank the people of Inverness and the Highlands and beyond, for their support, because if it wasn't for them, people give me the credit, but they're helping me to create this story as well, and they're on this journey with me, so I'm not just going to stand back and take credit for this, if it wasn't for, let's say, the people in the Highlands and girlfriend helping me getting this water tower and another great people, I've got great sponsors, AM Philip Truck Tech, they gave me a van, to so I can take all my equipment around. They came forward. I had a lot of big companies that wanted to sponsor me as well, but I went with AM Phillip. They offered me the brand new van, and with all the logo on it and everything, which has got my Ghana colours incorporated into the van, and it's amazing. You know, it's eye catching, and a lot of people in Inverness and beyond are, you know, it's really catching their eye as well. You know,
it gives you great exposure and visibility wherever you drive. People noticing this van, and they obviously probably try to find out what you are and what you are about and what you try to do, which is spreading the word and is having positive impact on the academy in Africa, which is incredible, and just shows that when community get together, what you can really achieve. So I think you should just be proud of you. I understand that you are obviously thankful to everyone, but you're making this also happen, and you made it happen at the start.